Hello and welcome to Jade Con Gaming Presents the Observatory. My name is Bob and this is the 78th session of the Shadow Kingdom 5th Edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign. Joined here with Austin as Mary, Beth as Jojo, Adam as Herr Wolfgang, Ryan as Mother June, and Nick as Maribel. We're going to be picking up where we left off, which is either at the end of the morning meeting or like mid in the morning meeting. Yay. Welcome to a board meeting. Oh,
you're so excited, aren't you?
Speaking of, there is a few housekeeping things I thought I would bring up. He spent time to reattune things, so he found that his ring that was trying to attune to him actually had things. Because your item forced attune to you, and like usually attuning, like you know what it does now. You don't know what it does because you never actually spent the time to do it because it forcefully did it. I meant to bring this up at some point previously. I never did. That's on me.
It turns into a customizing tower.
So, if you wish to look into that, you certainly can.
You owe 1 hour of time to know that.
I was told that when I got it.
You were told that by Nick, out of game.
No, you told me that it turns into a tower, except it's got 5 floors and they're customizable.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
Okay. Never mind then. I take back all of my housekeeping. There's no housekeeping. When we're restarting, I look stupid now.
No.
Please, if I had to restart every time we look stupid, we'd never get anything done.
No, you already told me.
We'd be in the first campaign. Which, if you guys are wondering why this cuts off at halfway and you're looking for episode 1, can't find it, it is at JadeCon Gaming. Link should be in the description.
It actually should all be in the same playlist now.
Okay.
I went through the work of adding everything. It should
fixed.
be one big playlist now.
Okay, because
it was a lot of work.
There's one person who asked me about it, and I was like, oh yeah, you have to go to the other place. So, nope, it's been fixed without any issue.
I hope so.
Once again, let's restart it. Let's do. Okay, so you guys can go ahead.
Minutes in, let's start the actual session.
Yeah, now that the housekeeping that was not required, but I was so hopeful for it, it's been taken care of. Let us begin at the beginning. Go for it.
I mean,
Play.
Mary, Wolfgang, anything?
I decided that today I was going to rest.
Yeah, you're pretty tired.
Actually, not now. I fixed that with coffee, but
and sleep and time dilation.
Time's weird, yo.
Time's a flat circle.
Time's
like
weird,
the moon.
yo.
What's McQueen doing?
As far as I know, we don't have him on any specific tasks. He's just been building up his
Credentials.
He's been working on
or getting Hammerstein new recruits.
Yeah, he's been working on getting Molly new recruits for his, their network and working on making inroads in his own practice. So he's making contacts. He's basically out there developing contacts.
Then yes, I'd like him to look into if I need to register this magic item. Because we were over in that set of the part of the city, that specific part that I tell him because I know which one it is.
Yes.
Magical bandwidth zone.
That one.
The magical one?
So a guy lived there, which means he had to have some sort of right to the land. But when we beat his power, he gave me the power. So do I inherit the plot of land, or do I need to register this item that can become a building?
Well, it kind of depends. I can look at here. Let me. As he inspects it, and he goes, "Is there a? Yes, there is." As he makes some notes, he goes, "I can look into that for you."
Yeah.
Yes, there might be land assigned to that. I'm not quite sure. I'll look into it.
It's an empty lot now, so I didn't want to leave it behind.
All right.
What day are we on? We're on
That's all I
Saturday,
have.
right?
I
Yes.
believe so.
Or no, we're Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah. Which means y'all get money tomorrow.
Ooh, money.
Yeah, because yesterday was church day and also time dilation day.
Okay. Okay.
And today is gambling day.
Okay.
That's the other thing that happens pretty on regular on Sundays.
Yeah,
'Cause
you
we
guys actually
gamble?
have a gambling den that you make money from.
Yeah, no, we own a gambling house that operates on Sundays.
It's the Horse's Head.
Okay.
You haven't met the proprietors, but it is amusing. It's one very poorly dressed and one extremely well dressed, run by identical twin half-orcs.
Okay.
That one's just really badly dressed and the other's really nicely
I never
dressed.
picked up on that.
So yeah, like they switch out all the
I
time.
knew they were
and
twins.
respond to each other's names.
So you never know who's who?
So
Well,
you
no,
never know who's who.
apparently one of them dresses different than the other.
Mhm.
Yes, but they apparently swap up their outfits. That's what you just said.
No, they swap shifts. So, like, they just work the same spot.
It's like
it
a
looks
24-hour
like the same dude, 24 hours, 7 days a week. But it's actually two different guys. One of them looks more disheveled than the other.
Okay.
So you don't know if it's the guy who dresses nice at the end of his shift or the guy who dresses poorly at the beginning. Since they respond to each other's names.
Okay.
Listen, it's a very funny joke. Now that I've explained that, you can tell how funny it is.
I'm highly amused.
In stitches.
Listen, there's certain weird things that I'm
Your
very
joke
proud of.
got more tickled than his.
Well, I didn't get to experience his joke in game. It was just told, so it's okay.
There's some jokes I'm very proud of. The Duck Kingdom that Adam just went through, very proud of it.
Yeah,
It's so dumb. I loved it.
Yes.
We'll tell you about Klaus's nickname sometime.
Okay.
We do get silly. Anywho, Sunday. Morning meeting over. Anything you guys gonna have to do besides Steve McQueen looking into the tower?
That's all I have.
Grabbing Hammerstein. I mean, if Molly wants to go get some more information on this Queen Bee of the suburbs, that might be useful.
Didn't you already send them out to look into her?
Potentially. Let's see. Let me see what the last thing Molly's got on.
No, I think you said Hammerstein to look into it. Okay, I've got a name in here.
A lot of Molly's previous stuff is her dog napping escapade.
Yeah, that was great.
Good times, good times.
Good times. Good times.
You already sent her to look into her,
Okay.
and I believe she reported back already.
Did she?
Yeah, because that's how you know that the woman that she looked into was like the Queen Bee person. I'm pretty sure that's where you got that information from.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was also trying to do similar things at the same time. That's why I decided that Molly and I just need to team up, and then the dog napping commenced.
Yes, we'll talk about that incident as the most major of crime, the dog napping. Not the murdering or the arson, but the dog napping was the biggest crime.
It was the most unique.
I mean, to be fair, that seems like the best way to discuss it.
Yeah, but if we keep referring to everything as the murder arson incident, we're not going to be able to tell them apart.
Which one?
It's only happened twice.
We need to
I
step up our-
count
we gotta-
3 in my mind.
We need to step those numbers up.
Yeah, I know at least 3 buildings we've set on fire.
Including mine?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
We've only bombed one.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
no.
wait, no, hold
The
on.
Black Palace
Yeah.
Blade was also on fire for a little bit, too.
Yeah, because there was one over in the slums. There was the inn, and then yeah.
Yes, Bob?
Oh, is it my turn?
No, we were enjoying our own escapades that we've had in your
Okay,
game.
you don't need this information then.
It's not
I
your
want
turn.
the information.
No, it's fine. Go on.
I'm very interested.
No, y'all can just continue on. It's fine.
Well, thank you, Bob. That's very kind of.
I know, right?
I'm done.
He's done though. We're never gonna get the cool information.
You had her looking after Sienna.
Yes.
Yes. You haven't had her look after the other lady.
Sophia.
Yeah, so send her after Sadie's staff. Then
Yeah.
figure out
Who's
the queen bee of the slum or
Yeah.
suburbs.
She's an influencer or something.
Oh.
Find out what her actual power in the area is.
I don't have notes on that person.
Yeah, that's because you haven't investigated her yet. I just put 4 people with S names in the same zone like an idiot.
That was so smart. Such a good DM.
You know, now you're just being hurtful.
Because we got Sienna.
Sienna and Sophia are married.
Yeah, Sienna, Sophia, Sadie staff, and another S name.
It's not Mr. Goodies, right?
It's Sadie Staff, Sophia Meyer, Sienna Meyer, and then there's another one who you haven't met yet.
Right.
That's all we don't know who it is.
There's too much, you guys.
You haven't met her yet. Her name's changing. Screw that lady. She can be in a different zone. Yeah. Boom. Name change. Have fun with that.
Now we're gonna be so confused.
And just rewrite
You'll
reality
never
a little
know
bit.
who it is.
Okay.
That's why my notes are searchable.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't met her yet, so.
No. She's talking about too much stuff.
Yeah, I don't like my current note-taking method. It's fine.
Maybe you need a bunch of different colored pens to make it fun.
I do have that. It helps a little bit, but not much.
Start doing specific shapes in front of things, like asterisks in front of important people, mountains in front of, like little triangles in front of places.
Then I'd have to have a whole key. Then I never remember what the key is, and I figure I need to go digital. It's of my generation, but I don't know where my iPad
Just
is.
like write a little key at the top.
On every page.
Not on every page. You write it once and then you put it on a sticky note and you move it to your current page. And eventually you will know the key without having to reference the key. Then you move the key to the front of the book in case you ever forget.
Or go
If it makes you
digital.
feel better, I'm currently driving everyone at work insane because I got enough dry erase markers to color code everything, and I am now insisting that things go by color. So when people put purple prep items, I'm like, that's weird. It's almost like this is for coming in on the truck. Is the truck prepping this? Oh, they're not. I guess we need to change this back to red, which is my prep color.
I love Bob with power. It's so fun.
I mean, your idea's great. However, I'm too late into it.
You're not.
Next campaign.
Next campaign.
Okay.
We'll have this discussion at episode 78 of next campaign.
No. No.
I believe in us. I think we can make it.
Remind me again on
I know what the next
7-0.
couple of campaigns are supposed to be, and I don't think they're supposed to get to
Actually,
78.
I have the perfect person to handle this for you. Hey, Adam, make sure you remind her to create a key for her notes for the next campaign so she doesn't have to go digital.
Or help me find my iPad.
I know where the iPad is.
Is this
Cool.
where I plug D&D Beyond?
Yeah, D&D Beyond.
If you want to stay digital.
Okay, so morning meeting's done.
Morning meeting's done. Yep.
Let's go bake sale.
I mean, to be clear, you have... Okay, let's run over what people are doing. So, Jake is working with the Paladins. Abbott, Spartacus, and Doomsdayer are working on the Balance Blade area still. Steve's now looking into your tower situation. Molly is working on Sadie's staff.
Does she need a dog for that?
Why would she need a dog?
Okay.
Hammerstein is going with Mother June, which is weird. He's the only lieutenant who shows up for any of these things.
Well, he made himself invaluable with a stat we wanted.
No, he didn't. Molly did. Molly doesn't want to do a lot of this stuff. Molly made him in charge of the organization. As far as they're concerned, he's taking his second with him, which is Molly. Because she don't want to make those kinds of decisions.
Okay.
She wants to do fun things.
Yeah, she's a smart woman.
She's like, doesn't affect my percentage, you're doing the work.
Yeah.
Well, also, Hammerstein's getting an actual percentage of profits.
Yeah, that was a mistake that she made when she hired him.
Am I at where are we at, Adam? The location where we're zooming in, right?
Were you, or did you go directly to Mother June?
I might have. I don't remember.
I believe you ran to Mother June, so you're either at the church, therefore at the inn, or you're probably at the inn.
Is there someone at the house I could tell to just check on my dog?
Well, yeah.
He's not gonna do it.
What are you
No
doing?
worries. I tied a rope before I put it out the door.
Will you just feed it?
There's a bag out there. It'll figure it out.
Will you open the bag for it?
If it's motivated enough, it'll figure it out.
No. Will you open the bag?
Please.
Pretty please.
It's an animal. That seems like it's more
Pretty
Maribel's territory.
Pretty please. Please.
As she's wagging her hands through your invisible.
Please.
He can't actually feel you.
What
But it's so fun.
did you say anything for Spartacus?
Spartacus is working with Doomstayer and
Abbott?
At the Balance Blades area to make sure that they have everything they
How
need.
long would it take me to fly
Well,
really
wouldn't
quick?
Abbott be doing gambling today anyways?
Yeah.
Oh, Abbott is doing gambling.
Yeah,
too. That's a
Abbott's
good
doing
spot.
that. Okay.
Would I be able to fly there to check my dog really quick and then join
Sure.
Mother June?
Just as quick as you'd like.
As quick as an hour and a half each. Well, an hour each way you would be flying.
No, it's
two
Balance Blades. It's 2 over. So yeah, hour and a half each way.
Hour and a half each way.
'Cause you're
And
flying.
then to the suburbs.
Which is across
The other way.
4 districts.
So I don't have time for it. I'd miss the bake sale.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to miss the bake sale.
I mean, that is more important than this animal, so.
Probably, yeah. Jojo wanted a dog and did not actually want to keep,
No, Jojo wanted to play with the dog for a while.
right.
She was willing to murder for that dog. But not enough to make sure it's fed or anything.
Jojo's actually a monster,
Priority.
you guys. Jojo might just be the worst.
Finally, someone being evil in our evil campaign.
Only to dogs, which is the saddest thing.
On that note, I'm going to go and get with my church group so we can sell cookies in order to help the poor.
I'm coming along with you. I'm gonna be really good at selling cookies. I won't eat them all, I promise.
Well, do you actually even have the cookies, or is it?
We're going to have order forms.
Yeah,
but
it's like Girl Scout cookies. They're Girl Scouts.
We're going to have order forms, but we're also going to have essentially samples that we'll be able to hand out to see if people want some.
Samples!
Yeah.
I definitely won't eat all the samples, promise.
Someone needs shocking grasp every time she goes near the cookies.
Okay, well, so you guys have your plan. We'll go ahead and start with you since Ryan got no gameplay for the last couple days, last couple weeks. So yeah, Ryan, Mother June, you're heading out to the church, I imagine, to pick up forms.
Yep.
And meet with your congregation.
Yeah, so I've got to make I've got the form since stuff that I was working on last night. Before meditation.
I assume at your church meeting, because I kind of just went, yeah, you go to meet your church, and hand waved it, that you were like, hey, volunteers to come and do this. Da, da, da,
Yeah.
da.
Oh no, we actually mentioned that I spend time coaching them so that they'll know what to do.
Okay, so everyone's rolling with advantage for selling cookies.
Yeah, because we even have it to where, if need be, we can bring some of the poor slum children to be there for emotional manipulation purposes.
Very important stuff.
I'm doing it for muscle motivation. And
Yeah,
intimidating.
it's like
The
sometimes
protein cookies.
and sometimes needs somebody to stand around and look tough.
Okay.
As
so-
Taylor Swift,
So as you
the most intimidating.
walk up to the church, there's Abigail Thorne. She's there, and then there's a shockingly large number of children from the slums, almost like a bunch of their parents got killed recently or whatever. And they seem to be pretty well wrangled by a lady sitting in a chair smoking a pipe with a young man behind her, like a wheelchair, basically.
Oh.
And it's Miss B.
Grandma B?
Grandma B, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's out there just absolutely wrangling the crap out of children.
Now, before you get going, you need to cut a bunch of their hands off and heal them, because everyone knows, kids
Cripples make better
beggars.
betters. Yeah.
Who was the other person? Abby? What?
Abigail Thorne.
Thank you.
She was important in the beginning part of the campaign.
Yeah, another when we completely fixed her problems and forgot to get money out of the back end.
Cool.
Yeah,
Like the mine lady.
yeah, like
To be fair, at a certain point, I was just trying to get away because she was getting a little too close.
Yeah, she was very attached to
The doctor.
yeah.
But we
Yeah.
are friends with the major union in this particular area, and the union in the slums area.
Okay. And they're all at the church to join with the big sale.
Yeah, wake
not,
up.
Not me, Dory.
You've yawned like 6 times.
But so I'm going to gather everybody together, get our sample cookies. If either go and pick them up if I need to go and do.
They've
so.
been dropped off.
Okay, if they're dropped off, then
They're dropped off with like little tags that have pictures of the cookies on them too, with like the flavor tasting descriptions and stuff, so that they can take them.
Cute.
So you have like basically flashcards for your people to describe the cookies to people. The bakers were very inspired by the money they'll be making.
all right. I'll go ahead and grab all that, make sure everybody knows what they're doing as far as what we're going to be going into the suburbs, because these people living over there, and I'd make sure that everybody's informed should they want to put in an order for themselves or know anybody else that would want some, that it'll be fine. We'll have additional order forms that you can ask for, and we'll get you hooked up with whatever cookies you want to buy.
Can I order all the cookies?
How much money do you
How
have?
much money do you have?
The answer is no.
4 silver pieces and 1 gold piece.
You could probably get a box.
Yeah, you could order a box. You can.
Wait till tomorrow, get all of your money, spend it all on cookies.
How
that
much
we're
money will I
producing.
get tomorrow?
We'll see.
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet. We'll have to see how the
Could
gambling
I
goes.
future order?
No.
The order forms will be good for longer than a single day.
Will they?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I need credit.
Also,
Gotta feed my cookie habit.
I like the concept that you're just going to keep your character poor, and then eventually just receive a ridiculous amount of cookies.
If money wasn't for spending, why is it useful in so many ways?
I kind of want to do that. I do want to note that I am just like awkwardly standing behind my legend and whispering this and be like, can I order some too? Like, I'm just muscle behind.
We'll wait until tomorrow for you.
Can I? Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're off.
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to be like a multi-hour thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, once again, it's going to be like a roll every 4 hours kind of thing. So, if you want, Nick, I need you to scooch back. I'm trying to. I can't
Makes
speak,
me right that
I
contact.
can't speak to right through your head.
It's so big and beautiful.
Sure. So if you're going to like use the magical advantage thing, you have to use enough spellcasting for 4 hours for the roll.
Sure.
So
For 4 hours for the roll.
yeah, so each roll will be covering a 4-hour period.
Right.
So if you like can upcast it to make it last longer, I don't remember how enhance ability do.
No. I've got an ability to extend spell that allows me to up it to 2 hours per casting, and then I have just additional spell slots that I can throw
Okay,
at
so
it.
like the first one's going to use 2 points, and
Well, it'll cost me a spell slot and a sorcery point.
I mean if it's 2 hours per casting, is an enhance ability only 1 hour?
It's 1 hour per
yeah,
casting, 2
yeah.
with extend.
Yeah,
And so
enhance ability is a single hour. With extended becomes 2 hours.
Yeah, so you'd need 2 casting.
Yeah, I would need 2 casting. Yeah,
so
for
that'd be
4
2
hours.
casting, 2 points
Yeah,
for 4 hours. So there will be 2 4-hour things.
sure.
So
My question, alternatively, could JoJo or Hammerstein help for that advantage?
I am helping. I'm very helpful.
I don't believe JoJo can help.
That is true.
Hammerstein would be able to, but then he
Wait.
wouldn't be out doing it either.
I'm helpful.
It would be taking away his roles, which is much better than the rest of the congregation,
audacity
to
of
help
them,
you
guys.
as opposed to.
They're so rude.
And he's doing something
I'm the most
essentially in
helpful.
tandem with me because we're looking as we're selling cookies, we're scouting people who are going to be a combination of essentially willing participants in our takeover of this particular area because we need HOA replacements and I need followers. So one
You're
of the
having him do. Okay, so you can't have him help you.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's doing spy work.
Yeah, which
Can
is
I
why-
discuss? I'm a devout follower of Renette. I'm gonna help discuss the greatness of Renette and how she's
You're
the
a
greatest god.
fanatical follower of Renette? It is
Yeah.
slightly different.
The crazy dials turned up to
No,
30.
no. I'm gonna be calm. Just I felt lost in the world until I found Renette. My life's been so much better with Mother June and the
Is
church.
JoJo able to keep that up for 4 hours?
I'll make a roll for it.
Honestly, with JoJo, I think her better option would be either
Playing with the kids.
corralling people to come to where we are in order to sell more cookies, which is something that I think
Well,
she could
I
do.
thought you guys were going like door to door.
Yeah, we're going around, but still, like funneling, people who we might miss could still be something that she could do. But I guess the other option for her would be if anybody might not want us to be in the area, just kind of keeping them out of our way.
Okay, so you have the option of running security to make sure everyone stays safe, or rolling a disadvantaged perform check with charisma on behaving yourself for 4 hours.
What kind
With
of
a-
check is it for the security?
It would be perception.
Keep your eye out.
Perception versus performance.
Yes, but
Okay.
perception wouldn't be at disadvantage. Performance would be at disadvantage, and
I'm-
there are different DCs.
I'm better at perception, so I will do the security.
Okay.
Thug, it's what you're good.
It's what I'm good at. I'm gonna pick the thing that I'm good at. I just know I could be of help.
Oh,
I'm sure you believe. Listen,
Hurt him.
JoJo burned an old man to death because she wanted to play with her dog for a bit. I'm just saying.
she has impulse control issues, which is
I mean-
boring to watch.
That's one that's supposed to be selling cookies at right now, too.
Listen, I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying that there is going to be a role because of JoJo's past behavior.
It's fair, but she also very much, like, the only thing she cares about is the Mother June and the god.
But yeah, as we're also going about, I'll go ahead and also do performance checks to essentially give people the ice cream truck experience that we're going around, and maybe they'll want to come and see and figure out.
So you taught your congregation a basic little cookie chant. Go
Yeah.
ahead and give me a roll for cookie chant.
All right.
Like a Renette-based cookie chant, you can do your charisma thing. It would be... I don't know if you get bonuses for doing stuff working with religion. I don't think you do.
It's like not specifically.
Okay, so yeah, roll for cookie chant to see how infectious your cookie chant is.
Yeah, like the only thing that I could imagine that
Because you have your little preaching thing that I gave you.
yes, because the only other thing that I could really dole out would be my bardic inspiration.
Which isn't over a long period of time.
Right. So I get a 17 on the first check.
For the cookies?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
That upsets the dogs very much.
you've come up with like a decent little patter or something to say as they're walking along. It's like kind of funny, a little infectious, a little bit endearing to hear the children do, but it's something that you could build off of in the future.
Okay.
It's a decent start.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for cookies.
That except not that at all.
Yeah, but the general idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take cookie chant.
I'm seeing in the far future, once you start sacrificing people during that, just sighting the cookie shack before the sacrificial dagger comes down.
Sacrificial Mr. Bucket.
Bring you peace, eternal peace. You gotta watch those
That's the
notes.
Emperor's piece, right?
Yeah, the Emperor's peace.
Yeah, the Emperor's piece. Alright. So how many rolls do you want me to get through, or
Do you want to try to do the full? Do you want to do 4 hours and then I go back to the guys in case you need to pull out early, or do you just be like, screw whatever it is they need, I'm busy?
yeah, we can go for the 4 hours and
Okay.
then
So yeah, just one, and then we'll come back to you.
okay.
So you're doing the spell, so go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Your persuasion, I assume.
All right.
If you're using intimidation, I do need to know, or deception, like buy some cakes.
Buy some cakes.
Oh no, the deception wouldn't be that. The deception would be and he's like, "What are you talking about? You don't want to buy these cookies? These cookies will actually make you live longer. They're actually good for you."
Okay, so I assume you're doing persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion.
Persuasion, and then we're gonna do insights
Okay.
as well for over the amount of time.
So for persuasion, I get a 24.
24. Okay.
And you want me an insight check as well?
Yeah. Obviously, since you're using your spell slots for the persuasions, you can't use it for insight unless there's some other way you could do it that doesn't interrupt your concentration.
I don't think so.
Short of having a second caster there.
Well, this would be like the thing where if Hammerstein was with him, you could be using Hammerstein as a help instead of getting his own roll.
Mm-hmm. But I'm fine having him do his own thing.
Okay, cool.
So I get a 14.
Okay. And you were looking for people who would help you take over the area.
Mm-hmm. Because if I'm given the opportunity, I will try to sneak in an auto conversion somewhere around here.
Okay. Well, just remember the auto conversion is like a religious thing.
Yeah.
Just because the gang is tied to you doesn't mean that people, like, if you go in there with that, they can lose faith and, like, pull away from you if you start doing things against the religion and against, like, their beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've built a lawful good religion whilst you are trying to be a villain. So, there is that. Like, them being auto-converted just means that you don't have to fight anymore to get them to show up at church. They want to. As opposed to, like, other things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is not a mind-affecting thing, and it's not permanent. They can change their mind at a later point.
Sure.
Especially in this world of many, many different gods. Where they could just be like, you know what? I'm going to see what this guy is like.
Hey, we're polytheistic in a world where gods exist. Your afterlife plan is something you should be thinking about.
Yeah.
Which, all the more reason you trying to sell people into eternal war seems...
Some people want eternal war.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not saying it's never going to happen. I'm just saying that you're picking really bad choices.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, go to, like... I was going to say Elsion, but that's Elise?
Elysium, yeah.
Elysium, yeah. It's like, here's the doors to Elysium. All you have to do is these very simple things. Or you could be tortured forever. I'm not going to go with that one. I'm going to go with the Elysium.
Oh, I hope you died in a glorious combat.
Yeah. Hope you reach that high bar of good acting, because those guys are jerks about who they let in. Not like my club is wide open.
I was so good I ended up in pandemonium for my death.
Okay, so, Herr Wolfgang, what are you doing with your day?
Yeah, like a book here.
You do have a book. There's a book you've been rolling.
Yeah, like a religion book. I don't know where I wrote it, but I know I have a religion book.
You have a religion book, yes.
What do I roll for that?
It was in session 55 is when you first started rolling. If that helps.
No, because it would be on this chaotic bit of notes here. The reason I'm literally working and copying things over to a different character
Okay,
sheet.
it's a straight intelligence check to progress.
This probably don't do much progression there. Straight intelligence, so 10.
10. Okay.
Is it 1 or 2
Huh?
rolls per day?
Yeah, you get one every 4 hours. So are you going all 8 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. Point in fact, you can go 12 if you felt so inclined. And yeah, don't forget your portents.
So I was looking at it, I was like,
I was like, you do know what exhaustion is now. You can just go all day long.
20.
Okay. Yeah, you felt like you made some progress.
And then, yeah, I will just go all day long, and I will...
Okay.
Because they said they're not going, and I will do 21 for the
Okay, yeah.
last one.
So yeah, your first portion of the day was just kind of like familiarizing yourself with the document, since it has been a while since you read it. For you,
Yeah.
not for
Fine.
everyone else. For you, it's been a weird thing. Okay. So that's like 12 hours of your day is just gone. So you're
Yep, they said they didn't want to do anything today, so I just...
Yeah,
one thing I do, as long as no one else is at the house, I will go get a cup, I will get a scoop of dog food out of the bag, and I will throw it like you would
you're
throw
feeding
feed
chickens.
to chickens out around the dog, where the dog is tied up, and then shut inside.
Thank you so much.
like just a coffee cup, a tea cup.
Yeah,
like-
whatever cup's like probably in the sink that's already kind of dirty and needs to be washed, just that one. Scoop.
So this little dog like comes running up to you, bright-eyed, like wagging, and you just
Walk
like
back
throw
inside,
food
close
at
door.
it. Yeah.
Just at its safest.
Just on the ground next to it, so it can peck for the food. Whatever dogs do.
So yeah, there's some crunch and munching going on. Okay.
Oh,
We're rich.
I'd say
You could
roll
just
it.
hire like maids and stuff for like silvers a day.
Jojo
I don't
knows.
necessarily want other people around. I generally like that I got a mansion and that I could largely keep it alone because it's so far away from where all you seem to want to be.
But now you have Jojo, her dog, and Hammerstein living with you.
Jojo just knows that
Doomsayer.
Wolfgang's
Doomsayer.
feeding her
Yeah,
dogs.
Doomsayer. Spartacus is out there a lot, but he tends to come back.
Jojo can just feel it. She's like, oh, I'm so glad Wolfgang's
But yeah,
watching
it'll
the
make
dog
sense
for
for
me.
Doomsayer to be there more often than not.
Yeah.
Especially once the shop gets set up.
Okay, so that's Adam drinking all day.
Yep.
Maribel, what you doing?
I'm at the church playing with Huxley and the birds, just decompressing, meditating, thinking about life and death and how if it weren't a game, I would have died yesterday. And you know,
Just
taking
having
my
an
high
emotional moment.
yeah, taking my high wisdom to process that.
Okay.
That's true. A lot of people had hard days yesterday. I'm supporting the men in their time of great need.
So yeah, you're just hanging out with Huxley and the birds.
Mm-hmm.
You had 4 ravens in there.
Yeah.
There's other birds that are chilling with them that are not ravens.
That's fine if the ravens don't kick them out.
There is some fighting, but their ravens are pretty big.
Yeah. It's like, I'm pretty sure. It's like, when I'm talking to the ravens, it's like, you want me to get rid of the other birds? Or
Do you actually talk to the ravens? Like,
Yeah, I can
speak
just-
with animal? And all
yeah,
that
I
fun?
can just,
Yeah, they're
ritual
just
back. I see other birds in there. Do you want them gone? Are you guys good?
They can fuck off.
Oh.
My RC. See, listen here. That's RC.
Use mind bullets.
You said
Birds are weak to mind bullets.
the raven was one of the original ones. He starts calling out the other one. You have to talk to him. It's part of the pay. He feeds us and talks. That's what we have to do.
I asked the other
There's
birds to
just
leave.
like little heads that are popping out, like, yes, hello, salutations, bunny.
Yeah, I just spend my time on and off talking with these birds, getting to know them and their individual insane bird personalities. It's like eventually I'll get some string and sticks and other stuff and make little puzzles for them with carpentry.
Like, holy shit, this is great.
It's like here you can get the seeds out here by using sticks and stuff.
It's like,
it's entertaining and engaging.
Do they fall for it, or they're just mad at you for making them work?
no, ravens actually have a lot of fun with puzzles, so no, they're having a really good time.
All the other birds, though,
Sticks.
are like, what the fuck is wrong with these birds?
Yeah, the other birds are like, you feed them, why not me? Huh?
So-
Huh?
Solve the puzzle.
Come on, man.
Why you gotta do me like that, Gobi?
I'm a songbird. I don't got brains.
Little hummingbird being like, I just want the nectar.
It's like, there was never nectar here. Why are you here?
Go back to the bees.
Yes. Go back to the beast of unusual size that could probably eat you.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Just random birds jonesing for some seeds. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Decide to feed a robin. He's just like, ah.
Okay, so that's your day. Emotionally processing. Okay, so Mother June, back to you. It was the second half of your day. No one wound up needing you, so
Yeah.
you can go ahead and roll for your next cookie deployment.
Cookie chant.
Yeah.
I get 24.
24 and 24.
Do I
Oh
use
wait, no,
suspicious people?
wrong. I get 30 on my cookie chant.
30. Okay.
I
That
thought
darker die was.
I couldn't see what the darker die was.
Okay.
30 on the cookie chant.
And then your insight.
Insight 16.
Okay. Okay, so between you and wait, I need to check for. Okay, that's not great. Okay. Between you and all of the people that you sent out with the children and all that and the cookie chanting, you've sold 324 boxes of cookies.
Wow.
Neat.
Like almost every other house or so bought a box of cookies, basically, based on your rolls and theirs. And then you got a 16 on your other one.
Yep.
Oh, that doesn't go there. That note goes over here.
It's like I'm proficient, but wisdom is not my high stat.
Okay, so we're gonna need 2 perception checks from you.
Kids up here stealing cookies.
Oh, not one.
You chase off one of the children. You yell at one of the children for being there.
The children's clearly trying to steal the cookies. You can't be having free samples, kid.
You scream at a child.
Someone's contaminated.
Was it one of the slums kid who you just chased off in the middle of suburbia, never to be seen again?
Can I spend the rest of my time now looking for that kid if Mother
Miss
June
B,
yells at me?
Miss B comes up and yells at you, so you've now been yelled at by like a grandmother in a wheelchair with a stem pipe who is pointing it at you.
I'll go find him, I promise. Can I instead abandon my security duty and go look for the lost kid?
You may. Okay, so another perception check.
Yep, perception.
Or survival.
Nope, perception. Nope,
I
perception
mean,
is
you're
still my
tracking,
best.
you're tracking a child. I'll allow survival.
Nope, perception is still my best stat for this.
Not
Not
in the
the
box.
box.
It would have taken a lot for it to be lower. You managed. It's like, not in the box. Oh, it's a 4. Good. She doesn't have the 4.
Somehow you
3.
get lost in suburbia this
Got
time.
9 total, by the way.
Do not see this child at all. Child is just poofed.
Can I spend another 4 hours looking for the child?
Sure. Jojo has dis-a-fucking-peered. But at this point, you have to do a survival because the guy is completely out of sight. Is it fuck you or fuck me?
It's 2 plus 3, so 5. I'm gonna continue to look for the child all night.
Okay. I mean...
Fuck me.
Did you just go 4, 3, 2, 1?
Yes. Yes, she did. God love you. Yes, she did.
On different dice, too.
You rolled all of the good rolls out of those dice earlier. We warned you. We tried to...
We did get you in the dice jail. Do you need to put a dice in a
They
jail?
all need to go in the jail.
Another one? Another one! Here, we have a dice jail. We got you a dice jail for a reason.
But you wouldn't listen.
But that's literally all of her D20s.
Yeah, well, those D20s don't work.
No, there's
New
the blue
D20s.
There's the blue ones left.
No, they rolled a 2.
I rolled the blue one, too. Hold on. I have more in the jail. I have more here. Okay. I'm still looking for this kid.
Well, there is the issue of... This will be your 3rd attempt, and each time you attempt, the DC goes up, and I only allow 3 on an individual thing.
Oh, gosh.
So you're
Keep going.
there's only a certain amount
You
of
got nothing to
bullying the
lose.
check that I allow.
You got nothing to lose.
No, it's not bullying the check. It's like continuing to look for the kid because it's
The
gone.
check's been bullying her.
The check has been bullying me. I rolled an 8, so I'm gonna
On
sleep.
your survival, you got 8 total.
No, I rolled an 8 finally, so I have an 8 plus, so 11.
Okay. So there are tracks there, mostly yours. But when you backtrack back to the beginning, you do find a barefoot, small child-sized foot running off. At this point, it is like 8 hours old.
So I don't feel like it's gonna get me anywhere.
It's old. You have a direction. You can go forward. It is no longer searching the same, like, 4 square blocks that you have been searching.
And the church is like packing up for the night and getting back to their homes.
That's fine. I'm gonna keep looking for this kid. I feel really bad.
Okay, so you go off and search. Okay.
I roll again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I rolled a 9.
So
So
what,
that's
which-
a 12.
12?
12. Okay, you beat the 10 DC
Thank you.
to continue searching for this child.
Okay.
So yeah, you go farther out, about 5 or 6 blocks up. So yeah, go ahead and roll again.
Oh god.
You basically just keep making the DC that lets you get, try again.
Oh goodness. Okay. I didn't. I got a 10 again.
Well, the DC was...
Yep, you can continue searching for. There are more tracks.
There are still more tracks.
Yeah, you're just adding time at this point.
Yeah. 4.
4. 7.
You're pretty sure you're never going to find this kid.
Okay. Okay.
It's been about 4 hours since you guys have started heading back, so you're probably back at the church. Everyone's dispersed, had a lovely evening, all that.
Gather Fleetfoot and everybody for training. That's the next thing on my docket.
Okay. So,
Don't return home.
okay.
I can
Okay.
I'm gonna die.
Seems grim, but okay.
No, I will give up, and I have my broom with me this time. I now don't ever set it down.
Okay.
No. What you need to do is you need to tell Namali about this kid and ask her to go and hire him because obviously he can evade capture.
He's just clearly a genius. By the way, when you do get back to church with all of the children, they're all accounted for. It's almost as if the child ran around the buildings and then came back to the group from the backside where... and someone rolled really poorly on being able to see on their perception check on where the child went.
Also, I love the tracking with take a left turn, take a left turn. Oh, you couldn't get that final left turn to go back to the start.
Yeah, you're just emotionally exhausted. You're pretty sure you can't find this child.
No.
I also make sure to personally thank Agatha and Grandma B for coming and helping out.
Oh, of course, dearie. It was a good trip for me and my son.
And it's like, I'm glad. I'm happy to see you guys.
Yeah, she's not like... She doesn't attend the church very often, but she is really big on social functions, so she tends to show up for those.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind, since if that's something she like, I'll try to think of what stuff we can get involved in.
And then she, like, taps her son on the elbow with her pipe and goes, "Forward!"
You know what I should do? Should murder Mrs. B, then not resurrect, reincarnate her. Give her a young body.
Of a gopher.
I'm pretty sure it has to be a playable race.
Yeah, it's one of the playable races.
I feel like that if that's something you want to do, that's fine. However, you are in the back of the church, like, playing with a dog and birds all day, so you really haven't met Miss B.
No.
I know, you just do that at a
And I don't
funeral.
think
You
you've
just
met her,
bust in.
period.
I've been in your church service. No, I usually avoid them because
Yeah, no,
start
you try and
handing out mental mind fuckery.
Okay, so yeah, you make it back a couple hours later after everyone's dispersed.
Oh, I don't go back to the church. I just go. I go home to.
Okay.
Yeah.
To the mansion where you live.
Yeah. Yeah, I go home.
It's the middle of the night. There's a dog tied up outside.
Yeah. Do you have
I don't have a key. I bang as hard as I can.
Yeah. There's a knocking at your chamber door. As you are
It
trying.
was only this and never more.
Hey, I have the ravens. Don't get in on my stick.
Wolfgang, let me in.
Never.
I think I lost a kid today.
There's some barking coming from behind the house.
I need snuggles.
Is that the dog's
Close.
Yeah,
name? Or
so he opens the door just close.
I need it to ram through.
You can make an see if you could do it before he closes it. Yeah, sure.
A quick one. So is that acrobatics? You want what?
I think it's opposed athletics because the door is not latched unless you want to try to close it.
I want to try to quickly open it and step aside as she's running towards it.
Okay, anticipation. Excellent. So acrobatics from you, athletics from you.
Guess.
Is it 1? You got a 2.
It's a 1.
I got a 2.
It's like my 4th one today.
Okay. How I was going to do this is like what you rolled was going to set his DC for screwing
To be
with you.
fair, I roll a 1 plus 6, so it's a total of 7.
Well, mine is dexterity, so I don't get any negatives, so I keep my 2.
But you did crit miss, and this is funnier. So, as you go to open the door and step out of the way, you think he's going to slam the door, and you need to try to, like, curve your way into it, and you completely misjudge and just straight into the side of the door frame and fall with your head in the on the floor inside and your body on the steps outside.
Oh, fuck.
With, like, just Tweety birds flying around your head.
Oh. I'm
Are you coming in, or
There's just this blonde lady
I'd like to
lying
lock
on the
this.
ground hilariously.
can you get up and come in so I can relock the door? You're kind of taking your time.
Give me a fucking moment. And I get up and I walk sadly inside and straight to the back door to get my dog.
Yeah, which, like, the rope is just, like, around the inside of the door handle and shut in the door. It's not really secured to anything.
And it's Bubbles, by the way. Bubbles is his dog's new name.
Yeah.
So I get Bubbles. I'm a scoop him up and just grab the bag of dog food and bring it inside.
She
And
wants,
then,
she wants to eat too.
To be fair, there's no other food in this house.
Oh, fuck, you gotta get food today.
I mean, there's occasional dry goods and stuff.
Can I?
Have you just been like coasting on whatever the rabbit had in here in his pantry?
No.
I've gotten stuff a couple times.
I'll
Yeah, he's
take
gone
my
to the
dog
circle
on
with
a,
his
on a
lunchbox to
walk
get
real
multi-day
quick
meals.
to get me some food.
Okay.
Just to the breakfast place that I know. Are they still open?
At this point, it's like midnight.
Wait, is there a bar open that can get bar food?
Sure, there's a bar.
Yeah, I want to go to the bar.
So you go to the Balanced Blades bar.
Do you tell me you're going to the bar?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess I'll shout. I'm gonna get food real quick. I'll be home later. Don't lock the door.
The door stays locked. If
Wait, do you actually know where there's food around? Because I'm hungry. Do you want to come?
I got some bread I can scrape
No.
the mold off of it, which
No,
fine.
no. I want fresh food, maybe meat.
I do know a solution.
Where's the solution?
Bubbles.
Yeah, he literally-
I'm not eating my dog!
We can bring the dog back. You can have all
You
the-
would really prevent the having to take care of the thing.
I like him!
Well,
You
that's
might like how he tastes too.
I don't,
How do you know?
because I've seen his face and it would be sad. And I already lost a kid today. I'm not murdering my dog.
You ate a child and you're still
No.
hungry?
I would point out that you're like screaming this.
I didn't,
Inside the mansion, it's fine.
Just like you're up the stairs, she's at the bottom.
I didn't
I'm
eat,
probably in the sitting room because I was reading.
Yeah.
I didn't eat a child. I was trying to do security and the kid was looking intimidating. And so I yelled at him and he ran away.
You were intimidated by a child?
No, the kid was looking intimidating. I wasn't intimidated. I yelled at him. He ran away.
Doomsayer, and he's like, they're really interrupting my reading time.
Well, if we're interrupting, then why don't you go to the apartment?
Yeah, this is our home, bud.
He walks
It's
past.
my home.
Yeah, Doomsayer walks past in like a robe with fluffy bunny slippers. And,
Dressed
like,
as he normally is. Every
yeah,
time
just
you
as he
see him.
usually is, as he walks into the kitchen and puts a kettle on, and starts like rustling around in there.
Is there food?
Are you going to go and check?
No, I shouted at him.
Like in general, or like right now?
Right now.
There's a bag on the back porch.
Of dog food.
Listen, if you're not going to be specific, I don't know how to help you.
So where's the nearest restaurant that's still open?
I mean, you came back in the middle of the night.
I'm pretty sure
I imagine
that I
can make your way to the-
24 hours.
Red Horse.
That's so far.
Yeah.
The horse's head is closer. They might
I'm
sell
gonna
food.
just wander around. I'll find something. Don't worry about me. And then I'm gonna head out. And now I'm going.
Okay. As she leaves, you hear, "She gone?"
Yeah.
He walks out with a sandwich, walks past.
You weren't specific enough.
No. I'm gonna go whatever, Balanced Blades, whatever.
Okay. So you go to the outside of this bar that's like completely dark, and the doors are barred closed, and it says closed for renovations.
We really should knock out that for renovations, given the renovations we're doing.
It's not open?
Oh no, that's the place you all took over.
Yeah, that's ours. We're not keeping it as a bar, but
You can also literally see that building from your building, and you know it's under construction.
I mean, it is quite a ways down that road. Remember when we were chasing around? It was quite a way.
I think that's because we chased through the underground.
Yeah, and then we got back up, and then we ran up through this building, and then had to run back to
Like
the.
you
It's
can see
about
the
400
underground.
feet away.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can't you see each of the underground entrances from each other?
You can see the back of the building.
It's like, yes, it is
Which has a
within
hole in it.
sight.
Where food?
No, that part's been fixed.
Where food?
Who are you asking?
She's
God?
gonna go wander around looking for an open restaurant.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a investigation check.
Oh, fudge. I'm roll good this time.
Okay, I'll let you have perception. And the dog's
There
helping.
it is. 15 plus 6. We got 21.
Okay, you do find a place that is open. It's a bakery, and they're open because they're making this huge batch of cookies.
Oh, cool.
So they're not like open, but they're open enough.
I'm gonna come in and be like, hey, do you have food that I can purchase?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Would you like let's see here. We've got some chicken pot pies. We've got a nice steak and kidney pie.
No. I'd take a chicken pot pie. Do you also have something sweet?
I mean, we have honey. That's a weird thing to put on your pot pie.
No, like a separate, like a sweet thing, like a dessert to go with my pot pie.
Not now. We will in the morning. We run a bakery all day, and like most of my supplies that I have are going to this huge cookie order I just got.
I'll just take some cookies.
I don't have cookies for you. I'm currently making them,
Well,
and they're already purchased by a whole nother person.
Can I convince you to give me some of cookie dough, and then you just make some more cookie dough for that order?
No, I'm not going to. The steps to make more cookie dough that I have to wait on the supplies for in the morning, when my supplies are coming.
Suspicious. I will take your pot pie and the kidney one.
Okay, 1 gold.
Okay, I have that.
Just for, yes, I have that. Shifty eyed.
And I will leave with my food. Go home. That's it. The most productive day.
Alright, they are like relatively stale
That's fine.
because they're like from hours ago at this point.
That's fair.
Still good. Surprisingly, quite good.
I'm gonna eat one on my way there, and then eat another one once I'm home.
Okay.
I will raid the kitchen.
Okay.
Do I find any more food in the kitchen?
You find just the pieces that are for ducks of bread.
I'll eat those too.
And then, like, if you look through the fridge, there's, like, condiments. Or, like, the pantries. There's condiments, basically.
I think didn't we have a fridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a. Because that was one of the things that was within the place.
Didn't he store his booze in there?
No, he had his own separate booze room.
Oh.
A display area for bourbon.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'll eat the rest of the bread too, and then get a bowl of kibble and water for
You are hungry.
Bubbles. No. For Bubbles, and I'll bring it up to my room and he'll sleep with me in my room.
Okay.
And just as a reminder, the options for cookie orders were the best chocolate chip, the Honey Hatcher's honeycomb cookies, the pecan crunch shortbread cookies, the lemon heaven cookie, the choco nut hazelnut cookie, a red velvet cookie, and a rabbit food carrot cake cookie.
If you're interested, we do have a detailed description of all these cookies.
How many?
And all the ones
boxes?
that didn't get selected as well.
and including the ones that were not
There was
selected.
90 different cookies that I offered them to pick from.
Wait, how many? What did you decide on? How many was that?
7 were the available options for ordering.
Okay. 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 I'm gonna try and buy 7 tomorrow, but I'll do that tomorrow
Okay.
at the morning meeting. I go to bed after that. You go
Okay.
to bed.
So yeah, you go to bed. Everyone going to bed? Except for... Yeah. Okay. So, morning meeting time. Yay! It is
Payday!
payday.
Can I
Everyone
wake
loves
up
payday.
early to go get breakfast for us at the one breakfast place?
You can certainly try. Because at this point, you need to get up by 9 to make the meeting. Like, the meeting's at 9. You're going to bed at like 2:30 in the morning. So you won't be getting a full on rest.
Fine, I'll just get breakfast after
If
the
you wake
meeting.
up early
No,
enough.
I'll just get breakfast after the meeting. It's okay.
Okay. So it's Monday.
D&D, where living on like 5 hours of sleep isn't just what people do.
Well, you
Well,
can
remember-
do 2 hours. It's 8 hours with 2 hours of watches. So she could get up early enough that it would be like her watch shift. But at this point, her getting a long rest is going to have to be her getting up just in time, including her watch shift, basically.
Right. I went to bed late. It was okay.
So yeah, Monday morning meeting. It is... Okay. So you guys all come in. There's this huge spread on the holographic table of, like, delicacies and things of that nature. And you see that Doomsdayer is not at the mansion. He's at the horse's head.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh yeah, how do you get money if you aren't in person?
It's a very good question.
Spartacus will bring it. Oh, send someone to bring it, but
Okay.
Ruined my fun, but okay. Thank you very much.
Wolfgang's really nice to me. He's the greatest. Well, Mother June's the greatest.
I'm very sorry if that's your bar.
As he's just actively been mean to you. But then
Well-
again, he's actively mean to everyone.
Well,
So.
Mother June's the best. Well, Renette, Mother June, and then Wolfgang. Yep.
I am in general actually nice because I do have a conscience in my head that's talking to me the whole time. The doctor, who for some reason cares about people, little corrupted, but cares about them. But it's not generally the first words that come out of my mouth, because until I end up with the annoying voice in my head saying, "Come on, we have to be nice."
No. Let's get her addicted to drugs. That was what I was doing with you.
So as you guys all come in, Spartacus takes out a bag of gold, puts it on the counter, and goes, "Here's your cut. 9,750 gold."
So much gold.
Can you check our last payday? I want to see how much,
Sure.
pushing the other betters out plus retaking up loan payments.
Oh, hold on a second. Didn't you... Oh, hold on, wait, I gotta check my notes. You might actually have more money.
Yeah.
Where did I put it? Was it a one-time payment thing?
No. It was.
Oh, here it is. Alright, I have to add this stuff. Oh, that is not right.
And this way, it'll tell you exactly what the difference is.
Yeah. So you got 9,750 from your standard. And you got 1,960 from for your work that you've done.
Okay. And that's both the pushing out other betting
Yep,
callers.
that's everything else.
Okay. So another almost 2,000 gold in a week.
And so that was 11,710 for the entire week.
And what is it that we're working on?
Or big ticket
Communal
items.
funds? Think you wanted a stick?
Yes.
So I thought.
Oh, wait a second. Add another 390 to that. And I totally miscalculated your guys' money.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, wait. I see what happened. I was going off the 45,000 gold that you got that one time. That was not your weekly income. I screwed up.
So start over?
entirely. Please start over. I goofed. I done goofed. So. $2,350 is actually the total of gold. That other one was a big whoops. Big whoops.
Which means I can now read and not trigger in his mind that something's clearly wrong. That last time we had gotten basically right around 1,500.
Yeah, so still an extra.
No, that's not true either. Because the last time that I've got written down, we got about 4,500.
Yeah, that was the big one he made the mistake of looking at.
No, that was the 45,550 was wound up being 9,783 gold for the party. That was way back in 63 or 62. Yeah, so no, that was the goof was I had moved
In the chest, and that was the gold in the chest.
Yeah, I
The
had
weekly thing on Monday was the 1493 golden meeting plus 156 gold. Session 66. As my notes are mainly by day of week.
Yeah, but you guys had gone through and worked really hard to up the amount of money you were getting from all the zones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, that I told him because he wanted to know what the difference was.
Oh.
That's why I brought it back up.
Oh, okay.
So it still has up
yes,
by,
upped
like
it by a fair bit.
Yeah.
Like
Just shy of,
500.
but yeah.
No. So, let's see what session this is. So this is on session 54.
I have 66 is the last Monday that we had.
Okay. Let me check what it says for 66.
Okay.
So, lieutenants come back with anything else? All the note check.
Abbott was working on gambling, so he made money. Oh, Molly. So Molly is, of course, in the Red Horse, just eating like crazy. All of this, like this huge spread, because Mondays is always a big day because everyone's getting paid. So like a little bit of a celebration spread they've got going on Mondays.
I didn't know that.
As
I
everyone
knew
knows.
that.
Yeah, so I knew that. I thought about going in, but I thought you'd break the array.
Well, why didn't you wake me? We could have gone together.
You were out late because you needed to eat yesterday.
Well, I just hadn't eaten yesterday.
Oh. Well, now you did.
Good
So I
for
figured
you.
it'd be good. That's
So,
pretty late. I figured you'd still be good this morning.
Yeah, Molly's update on Sadie's staff, which is what she went to look into, was she knows where she lives in the district and followed her around for most of the day yesterday, and Sadie seems kind of like wanting to know what was going on with all the cookies and stuff, because you guys were like all over the area doing stuff, and she spent most of the time after you passed her area going around talking with people, seeing what they thought, and the samples and all that, and she was literally seemed to be taking the temperature of the area to figure out how people felt about it. And then Molly opens up a box and starts going, man, all these cookies that they had out there for samples are great. And she's eating like one of each of the sample cookies that they had out there. She apparently swiped some whilst people were not paying attention.
Of course she did. Molly's the bane of my existence.
You love her so much.
I know, I just want to be her.
And as she like finishes the 7th cookie, she puts that box down, pulls out another one, and starts eating the 7 sample cookies again. As she apparently had at least one other box.
That you could save for you, but chose not to.
Let's go back and forth more. Mine's better than this game.
But our payout was $2,350.
Yes. So yeah, Molly knows her location and knows that she's aware of what you guys have been doing and has been looking into it. It's the information you're really getting from her about Sadie.
Okay. Did you get any read on her as far as what she thought of us being around? Just curious, or?
Yeah, she seemed to be curious and going around talking to people to see how everyone else reacted to you. Like she's kind of taking the temperature of the room, basically.
Okay. Well, I can understand if she's got a pretty strong hold or investment in the area that she'd be curious about it.
Okay, so that's Molly's report. Steve's report, because he's supposed to look into the tower, and he did, says the tower vis-a-vis the land grant is a complex magical contract that requires all associated pieces to be granted the land. So you need all three of whatever that tower is attached to. So there should be another couple items out there.
Didn't what's his face get one? Wolfgang? Wolfgang got one. Right?
Mine doesn't seem to be able to turn back into the
Building?
arena.
But it was a tower. It was the same kind of tower. Are we looking at the exact same kind of thing?
And when they walked up to it, it was just a big wall, basically,
Oh.
with a gate.
So it wasn't a tower?
Wasn't a tower.
Arena.
So there's two more towers.
No. It's a complex magical item, so there's 3 pieces to it.
So walls might be one of those pieces.
So, like, you
So
ran
that's what
into
Wolfgang got.
you ran into a tower and you ran into a wall,
So there's
Some
going to be
of us
another
literally.
thing.
and yeah, then there's another thing.
So, but that's what I'm saying, is Wolfgang's thing is a part of this whole magical...
I haven't seen it. Wolfgang doesn't need much help from me. He seems to keep out of trouble.
So what? That would be 3 pieces for 3 pieces of land?
No, it's going to be 1 piece of land.
It sounds like we should have him look into it once we've collected the third
magical
item.
What's going on in that area?
So yeah.
The land might all combine magically, or something. Even though they were in different places.
I'd say it's madness, but that whole area seems to be such.
It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of sucky we died, but
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
that's true.
Jim comes into the room, drops something off, leaves.
Stop making me feel sad that I'm not there, Bob!
Well, more's the point, his gaze just goes right over you like he doesn't know who you are.
Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah, because I knew!
Yeah, he looked around. It seems like he came in, looked around the room, sighed a little bit, put the food down and left.
Did he miss me?
We'll never know.
I'm so sad!
Yes, my main job.
I hate you.
I do ask about some stuff I thought about yesterday. Is there something that could magically copy a book? As in, tap it, it copies the contents of that book, and so you could steal information without stealing the entire book.
Yeah.
Like, fabricate?
I don't know if it would be, the 4th level spell fabricate, or something lesser.
There's ways to do it.
Wait, to be clear, fabricate would work.
So you're looking for a copy machine.
Yes, a magical copy machine, either taking pictures or something else, because we tend to break into places and steal their info. I want a better way to do that. Is just stuff she thought about. It's like, we do that a lot. We should see if we can get some magical items to help do that better.
You can certainly find some.
That's what I'm bringing up at the meeting for our people to research. Or
Ooh, would you like to helm the research of the
probably Spartacus.
Kinkos? Okay, it's gonna delay the rebuild.
Oh, if it's going to do that, I can also go out and look on my own. I was just wondering.
Because Spartacus has been working with Doomstayer to fix up the house.
Yeah.
And then eventually we'll need Spartacus's help making sure that Doomstayer gets all the...
Which it's only been a week, and you've put 4,000 into the Balanced Blades bar and turned to an alchemy workshop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. In that case, if... Oh, God, I hate going down there. But if I'm going to the magic item district anyways, to shop around, any other items we want to look into to maybe get semi-priced or find out if they exist?
Yeah, get a camera orb.
I mean, camera orb would also technically do the book thing if you slip through flow slowly enough.
So you want a scrying orb with recording capabilities?
Just a handheld mechanical device with recording capabilities.
Mechanical is kind of weird in this world. It's not Iron Kingdoms, so it would be a magical thing.
Yeah, magical handheld orb for recording things.
It's the Q phone.
Mm-hmm. Scry orb with recording, magic book copying. Also, our last adventure out we should probably, if we're going to do stuff, have things like tarps or other supplies with us.
Tarps?
It came in. It would have been very handy in the desert area.
Desert area?
It's like we told you about the thing we were on. I'm saying if...
You know what else could help? Not dying and leaving me to do things alone.
Hey, I died trying to save her. He left you.
Hey,
Of
he
his
did
own
it on his
volition.
own.
I was trying to find our enemy.
I was trying to imbue in him a sense of self-worth and confidence by letting him take
I'm
priority
worth
on
10
the
of
mission.
you. And I already knew that.
And now you proved it.
Everybody already knew it.
And now you can feel good about that.
It doesn't really make me
Thankful to
feel
me-
all that good.
you
It's
be thankful to me
pretty basic.
specifically for letting you feel good about it.
Sir, ever full water bottle?
Have you washed your hands since you played with bubbles?
No, why would I?
Just getting covered in puppy fur.
He
Question.
wants to give you kisses.
Question to Molly though.
I really feel that he should stay outside.
No. Kisses.
Question for Molly. So, following around Sadie, did you get any sort of indication why she's either powerful or an important person?
You're asking Molly to roll it. Good news, she got double nines. People liked her. They seemed to be pleased when she showed up. They respected her opinions on things.
Okay.
I don't know. She looked like a freaking busybody to me.
Sure. Yeah.
Probably was.
Well, it at least tells us that some of the people there are wrapped around her finger. So, it's good enough to know.
Do we want to... We'll obviously keep investigating the suburbs. Did we want to try to finish off the magical mansions or madness area first and find that last thing tonight or tomorrow?
That sounds fun. We could totally do that. That sounds like a fun time.
Yeah, just pick a time. I have a bit more freedom now that Fleetfoot will be taking care of some of my training duties. And since now, Fleetfoot is fully trained.
Yeah.
Fleetfoot's a cleric. Now we just got to power level him so he can resurrect us.
Union District Warehouse, by the way. That's the church, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just updating notes as I'm putting in my list of keys.
Do we want to meet at 6, 5.
4, 3.
Now?
We meet at the end of 8-hour periods after the meeting's done.
So,
Well, Molly has to sleep or get exhaustion levels.
So we got 8 hours sleep for Molly.
Well, Molly's not going with us to the magical funhouse district.
Or not Molly, Mary.
Mary.
I thought you switched back to days.
I am currently,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
because we did days to go to the horse.
Okay, well, yeah, then never mind. You guys could totally just go.
We go now?
It's like, we can do that now, unless anybody has anything pressing.
No.
Let's go now.
Are we leaving the mutt?
What?
Are we leaving the mutt? Or taking it in case we end up stuck in some sort of extra dimensional space where we're hungry again?
Can Molly watch my puppy?
As you turn to look at Molly and the thing, she's just gone.
She dodged that responsibility so quick.
I'll just keep the puppy but dog with me.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Or you could just have it in the backyard with food and water.
Yeah. I'll just set up
Remember-
a bowl
remember-
of food and water and put them in the bag.
Remember, if you die in there, you get shunted out. There's like no time difference. So the
There
dog's
isn't
fine.
a fence.
There isn't.
More
Well,
to the
on
point.
the rope. He put up a lead.
More to the point, we could eat the dog.
It's
and
like
it'd
a
be okay.
4-foot piece of rope that he tied to the inside door handle.
Well, can I make it a better, longer rope?
Do you have rope?
It was probably a longer rope because it was just whatever rope was, bit from Explorer's
I have
back.
a
So
cute adventurer's bag.
Oh yeah, that was Dungeon Meshy that had that rule.
Okay, then yeah, there's a wrapped up thing of rope that you could. I didn't realize that he used like the full length and not just like whatever he needed.
Yeah, I'll put it on like the outside doorknob, so that way it's not like the door can properly close.
I mean,
And
it was
it's-
close. It wasn't like under it or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you just have Huxley watch Bubbles?
Well, Huxley is all the way over at the church.
I don't have the time. We're gonna be a madness place. No, it'll be fine. Food, bowl, water. I'll come back for you.
I do have to make one detour before we head over there, though.
For what?
I need to go to the college district.
That's wildly in the opposite direction.
Do it
I'm
afterwards.
just letting you know time wise.
Do it afterwards. Do it afterwards. Have fun with us.
So far, they all have been time dilated, so.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, so you head off to Magical Madness, and you just walk the roads until you find something.
I will survival.
We're
or
going to
perception.
investigate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly on my broom.
Well, we already found out flying on broom just raises everyone's garden walls so you can't see far.
Well, no, I just don't want to walk.
Oh, yeah. That I totally agree. I fly on my broom also.
I'm gonna just sit on my broom and fly on it,
Okay.
and same. No, I can't be shorter. So yeah, no, same height as I am now. Just just sitting on a broom.
Okay. So who wants to lead either a survival or investigation?
I can investigate, yeah.
I can also survival.
Okay, so one survival, one investigation.
Can I
Sure.
get someone help?
Inspired.
Can you?
Probably not.
What does that mean?
D8.
Do you have investigation or survival trained?
No, that's why I said probably not.
First, I gotta roll my even or odd odds.
14.
That stuff down. I will
That's
guidance
not
myself.
good.
No, I got a 4
Oh no.
plus a 2 plus my
Oh no.
8. So
Mm.
I also got a 4 plus 1 plus my 8. So, 13.
You guys agree it's that way.
well, check this way. It's got to be that way.
Yeah, so as you continue on, it takes you probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours until you come to a building that you've probably passed like 3 or 4 times, and it just keeps appearing. So you finally decide, maybe that one.
What does this one
And
look
it's
like?
a white, like manor home.
Does it look similar in color to my ring?
It looks similar in color in your ring, and also there's like a scoop out of one side, like a semicircle out of one side of it,
Where you would put a tower.
where a tower would fit.
Because we're morons. We didn't notice that the last 3 times.
No, I was looking that way.
Wow.
But I point that way.
You're like, I was looking that way.
I mean, I saw it. I just didn't really think it was that important. They all look fancy. Because that's what it actually would be.
Go up to the thing. We're here for business.
Ring the bell.
There's an opening of the door, and 3 gnomes, or 3, they're gnomes, right?
Yeah.
3 gnomes walk out. One of them in diaphanous robes riding on a cushion. One of them marches out with a big bushy mustache and full plate armor and a sword. And then the last one comes sauntering out wearing like huntsman's leathers.
So there are 3 of you.
Yes,
Yeah,
of
that was-
course.
That was kind of all of our guests. The 3 items.
I assume there's one person, assuming different disguises.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Why would we do that?
Yeah, what kind of person would just walk around in disguises all day?
What kind of person would do that?
Steve Buscemi.
As I look at that entire time, none of you have the face I've originally met you in.
You came in late, I forgot.
I mean, I picked this face, but I didn't want to pick this face. I wanted to be myself, but whatever. So we're
Just
going to
casually
win.
went murder in front of the gnomes.
So, you wish to come in? Can you survive the elements?
Yes.
Excellent.
No. Let's survive the elements. Maybe we should get, actual clothes and stuff ready for that.
I mean, I have plenty of extra clothing.
I don't.
I have a chameleon zoot suit. I feel like it can be whatever the heck I want it to be.
I mean, I have my actual backpack, so I've got like a blanket.
Okay.
I have a broom.
I've got my stuff.
I meant to go shopping before this, but I didn't. So, oh well.
Yeah, hints earlier me talking about tarps of why that might be useful, but no.
Let's go.
Well, we'll find out what we're up against.
Mm-hmm.
So as you take a step in, the world shifts. Everyone's going in?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So as it comes back, you're at the foot of a very tall, jagged mountain. And there is a path that goes up it.
Mm-hmm.
And above you it says, reach the town of Fractal.
Do I still have my broom?
Yes. Reach the town of Fractal. There you will find the people of the
people of the fractal.
where you'll find the Baron people.
Baron people in fractal.
As in royal title or as the land?
You asked the cloud.
You ask the cloud.
Well,
How
is
is
the
it
cloud
spelled?
speaking or spelling?
Spelling
No, in that case, how?
BEAREN. Baron.
B-E-A-R.
So, for proper name.
B-E-A-R.
EN.
Yeah.
Baron.
As in the name, the not having children, or the lineage, which were you trying to spell? Because that might also be important.
No.
I'm not trying to
This-
spell anything.
This sounds like these people are bears.
Yeah, like
Pretty sure these people are bears.
Only a man of this quality could bear such a name.
Yeah, it's not a proper. Yeah, that's not a real.
It's just a proper name. It's not an actual word.
Okay.
Unless it's a pun.
Unless it's fun about bear people.
Yeah.
There you will find the great artist.
Does it have a name for the artist?
Yeah, there's a
There
lot
you will
of,
find a great artist.
Oh, okay.
a lot of steps to this.
Cool.
Uh,
Let's go to Fractal for the Baron and the artist.
Free him, foil him, or find another solution.
Find another solution. Well, just free him. It's fine.
We'll decide what's easy when we get there.
I guess.
So yes, You're at the bottom of a very long climb.
Okay, let's go.
First
Broom.
check if no. Flying brooms don't work?
No, they work.
Oh, okay.
Broom!
It's a flying broom. Why wouldn't it work? What kind of monster would make it more difficult to use the magical item you bought?
Let's all use our brooms.
Or fly naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're all just flying up the mountain?
Before that, I check around us to see if there are any signs pointing to a town. Because we see a big
there's
mountain.
stairs.
Oh, okay. It's like we
There's
saw.
literally a path up the mountain it's not stairs, but it is like a large path for like wagons that could go up the mountain.
It's I climb the mountain to the town.
No, it's find the town of Fractal. Nothing's
Reach
settled.
the town.
Yeah,
Yeah,
reach-
I look behind us first.
Yeah.
There's a town that... No, there isn't.
Yeah, no, that's the thing I was checking for. It said reach the town. We all saw a mountain and assumed it was at the top, or
But it didn't say
Town
climb
jump
the
scare.
mountain.
No.
Listen, we're on a test. I saw the mountain and assumed it was a trick.
Mhm.
That's
So it was
skip
stair
and drinking
climbing.
water.
Yeah.
Listen, everyone needs to hydrate. It's very important.
Yeah.
Put it in so you can get it out. That's the important thing. Flush those toxins.
Good job, kidneys.
Yes.
Go kidneys, go liver.
Alright, so we're going up?
Are you?
Yes.
Yes. On my
Okay.
broom.
So yeah, you're all flying up the mountain. I climb a mountain.
I will take
Higher.
survival checks just in case.
Okay.
Looking for.
I'll perception around.
Okay.
See if I can see anything.
Roll perception, roll survival. So, yeah, never mind.
Nat 20!
Okay.
26.
Very perceptive.
Today I am. Yesterday, not at all.
It's 27.
27. Okay, for you note that this path going up the mountain seems like it would be, like, it is traveled. It's traveled fairly regularly, and there's something up at the top of the mountain that people go to.
Yeah.
You see baby griffins flying around at the top of the mountain, and other larger griffins being ridden as they fly around the top of the mountain. The other thing you see is that there is a shining bell, like at the top of a tower, about 6 or 7 miles off the distance.
Off of the mountain?
Off of the mountain in the woods.
You're making me perception things that would distract me, and that's...
You rolled a natural 20 on perception. I give bonuses for natural 20, and I take things away for natural ones. I do kind of explosive dice, so you perceived more than normal. I gave
Which
you
is probably good things.
I gave you 2 pieces of information. You didn't just get one. You rolled quite well.
So you
I
saw
see, I see griffins that people can ride, taking them up and around the mountain.
Yeah, there's people riding griffins around the mountain.
And then I see a silver bell tower.
You see a shining bell on top of a tower about 6 miles off in the distance.
Yeah, and I say that. I'll
Shiny
point it out.
because it's reflecting light, or shiny because it's like magically
It
glowing?
is light time. It's light time. It's daytime, so it would be gleaming in the sun. It's that light time, you know?
Yeah.
Like what the humans enjoy.
You know, when the
like
thing
us
is-
like us humans.
Yeah, light time.
Apparently, the Underland campaign lasted too long.
Do a quick calculation in my head. Is it faster to go up the mountain to that and back down to the tower, or go over to the tower now than up? Yes, they're the same distance. Which is faster to get to from where we're at?
Well, you're closer to the mountain because you're on it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're flying, so it's not like you're climbing.
So how far distance?
The
is
top of the mountain is closer than the town that's 6 miles away.
But it feels like a town 6 miles away.
Well, it's a tower or something with a
Do
bell
we
on it.
feel like there's a town at the top of this mountain?
You feel like there's baby griffins, and you saw that there was adult griffins that were being ridden at the top of this mountain. So you know
No.
there's at least people there.
Be smart. If we were to think about it, this is a task that has been set before us. Therefore, there is a series of steps. We climb the mountain. We get to the Griffin Riders. The Griffin Riders would be something that we would try and take to the town in the distance. Most likely what you see over there is the town.
Okay.
It's a puzzle.
I'm not good at puzzles, but I did see a shiny tower.
Yes, I did miss that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, floating up the mountain.
Yep. It doesn't take you guys very long. You're flying. You're not traversing. I don't have to roll for rock slides or any of that.
None of the
there-
switchbacks.
Yeah. There's cold wind. Do you guys have winter clothing?
I do.
Can I change my suit into like a parka coat?
Yeah, sure. It is a disguise check.
Yeah, what do I roll again?
I believe it is written on the item.
I should have written it down somewhere that I might have read somewhere.
I'm sure you did.
Are you?
Yeah. I have faith in you. I believe.
You were.
No, I do not have winter clothes. I just have normal traveler's gear.
Nope. I have extra blankets.
Okay, you can wrap yourself in blankets. Wait, you need your wings to fly.
Well, I'd wrap myself and the bunny in blankets.
As you,
And just
okay,
as we duel up on
Okay.
our light ass broom.
fair enough.
No, I
That's-
definitely do not.
Because we're both
Adequate.
small and light in weight. Once again, proving the superiority of the small frame body. Look at those giant heaps of meat they have to haul around. It's disgusting. Not to mention, endothermically inefficient.
As you guys just shit talk bigger people while you're floating up the mountain. I believe it's a DC 15.
Now you can just insult people for free.
I don't know what I roll. I don't
Oh.
have it written down. I found where I got the zoot suit, and I don't have it.
And for whatever reason, they make you less proficient at casting Dimension Door.
And you can't wield the heavy weapons.
Yeah, DC 15 is needed.
On what stat do I add? What do I?
Oh, it's a disguise self, I believe, using intelligence.
Okay. I'm like, I don't have disguise self. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh.
disguise self is not actually a skill anymore.
Yeah, but it gives you proficiency. You get to add your proficiency plus your intelligence to make a disguise check to do the clothing. The more complicated it is, it raises the DC, but like a basic making it winter clothing,
Yeah.
DC 15.
All right. So, I think I'm still missing. What am I?
Would it be
adding?
stealth?
It would be
Intelligence and
intelligence
proficiency.
plus proficiency.
Thank you. I rolled a 13 plus 4, so 17.
Okay, then yeah, you're
Alright.
you get a big puffy parka. It is
Perfect.
like just a basic, like brown,
Yeah.
like warm. It's not in your style because that raises the DC, but it is warm. You're
That's
like
okay.
you're almost in a skiing suit.
Yeah, that works.
Like your basic outfit that you have like a copy of, you don't have to roll anything to change for that because it's like one you're intimately familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I don't ask you to like, what are you wearing every day? Da, da, da.
Yeah, I don't think Taylor Swift's worn that big pink black dress anymore. I don't know what she wears on a daily basis, but
Well, you'll figure it out.
World industry clothing.
Yeah. So
I've not had money yet, so I've not been really caring. I do plan to make another visit, but whatever.
okay, so you have it's nice and cool, but it's cold. But you guys all have winter clothing or can summon it.
I have like traveler's clothes.
Okay, so Airwolf gang, go ahead and give me a con save.
You love being exhausted. It's your favorite thing ever.
Natural 20.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. No levels of exhaustion for you. Like most of the trip falls and the pitfalls in this were required you guys to walk up the mountain. I knew you guys probably wouldn't, but that doesn't change what usually happens. So, yep, up you go. And as you rise, there is a muse with lots of towers and things of that nature that griffins are on. As there's a bunch of little baby griffins being taught like sit, roll over, like it's a training facility for griffins to be
That's
ridden or pets.
adorable. Once we're on solid ground and then not climbing a mountain, I will get off of my broom and go ask if I can ride a baby griffin.
If you can what?
Go ride a baby griffin.
The baby griffins are tiny.
Oh,
Yeah.
go ride a griffin.
Well, sure there, stranger. You could absolutely ride a griffin if you go ahead and pay.
How much?
Well, that depends. Do you want to just go up, soar around, come right back?
Yeah.
15 gold.
Oh,
What's the other option?
Well, you can buy one.
how much?
Oh, well, for a fully trained animal, it's very expensive because they're, wonderful companions. They're friendly. They're just great.
Yeah.
Now, if you want an egg, that's like 150.
How much is the fully trained?
Oh, it's we put in a lot of time and a lot. Watch this.
Give me the number.
And it looks over and has all of the griffins that are like in a line waiting to be mounted sit and roll
While
over.
he's doing
much-
stupid stuff, I walk up to her. You do realize that we're in a fictional side world and
I'm aware.
our money disappears into it, but we don't necessarily get
I
a
don't.
creature
I
to come out
don't
of
want to
it.
give him the money.
Well,
Also,
miss,
I
you
didn't
see
get
how
any
well
money
trained
today.
they are. It's 2,500.
I don't have that.
But
And
we as
You
a
probably didn't have the 15.
I definitely didn't. Did we get any money today?
We never
What
split it.
about for a
Yeah,
young
we have
one?
not split it yet.
Okay.
Oh, young one?
Mhm.
Oh, just like this guy right here, and pulls out. This is Peter,
Peter's so cute.
and it's a small griffin, and it goes. This one's about 500. He listens pretty good. If you've got any training in handling him, you could probably finish off his training himself.
And
Griffins are monstrosities, not beasts.
so speak with animal doesn't work with them. But does animal handling?
Yeah.
Yes, they are animals. They're just not beasts.
I'm pretty good with that. And I start talking, animal shop, showing that I know how to raise and handle and care for animals. Like trying to get a ballpark of how long before he would be trained up,
Can I just try
rideable,
to
and all
pet
that
one?
other stuff.
Oh, sure. You can pet Peter here.
Okay, I'm gonna pet him.
Yes. Be gentle with Peter Griffin.
I pet softer now.
Yeah, I was a little skeptical of Peter as a name for a griffin, but I get it.
Peter
But I get it. That's a pretty good name.
Griffin. Peter Griffin. Dang it.
Okay, let's see here.
Well, we're looking for a town.
I'm gonna guess if this is a griffin place.
He's
but
Fractal.
that thing over
Yeah,
there.
he's looking something up.
Um,
And yeah, considering there ain't no town up
Wait.
here, I'm gonna guess it's the thing over there
As
Yeah.
we looked
that
down
you
the mountain
pointed
at
out
it.
earlier.
Once you've started, well, you see, stranger. Once you start training him,
Mhm.
it will bond to you, and then it will take a couple months, maybe, for him to reach something that you could ride, being a smaller fellow yourself. And then full growth is about 3 or 4 years,
Okay.
unless you find some nature of way to make it faster. There's time distillation chambers, and I heard that there was some plucky little bastard running around with rocks that could make him age faster, but I'm not quite sure where he went.
Mhm.
He's got a stupid name. Burnt. I don't know. It'll come to me later. It's like a tree. Pine?
Pine cones?
No. I'll think of it. I don't know. I don't quite remember his name. I'm sure he's around here somewhere if you look.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he's
Yeah, Birch, get them all.
so he might be down in that town.
Oh, yeah. There is a town over yonder. You can always check.
Okay.
wait, what's in the town?
Yonder.
A
The
yonder.
town's over there.
Right, but what's in the
Did
town?
he just point towards the...
The bell, yeah.
I roll my eyes.
Well, if
Nah.
any you go and check, I'm sure you'll see. I live here.
It's a lovely area that you live in.
I know, right? Fresh air.
Yeah.
Start flying towards the bell.
Yeah,
Uh,
we're gonna
can
go
I
to
borrow,
the
like,
bell.
24
Thanks for letting me
gold?
pet your griffins.
No.
Can I borrow 24 gold?
I'm already flying towards the bell.
Can I borrow 24 gold?
What makes you think I have 24 gold?
I know she doesn't.
I'm also flying off towards the bell.
What, did we leave all the money back at base?
Yeah, you guys just got paid.
We didn't split it.
You just left it on the table for the entire meeting? Is it just still there?
Probably got put into group funds.
Delicious communism.
If it's in group funds, it's in group funds. And
We,
No, I
we
want
will
my
split a
paycheck.
disbursement later, but we didn't. We haven't done that yet.
In that
I want
case,
my
like,
paycheck.
I'll sit down. I was like, you got any scales?
Why, yes, I do. And he pulls out, like, dragon scales.
That's pretty cool.
I actually do have money. Are you just carrying around like 500 gold?
I'm carrying around 476 gold.
Well, sure, you can have 24 gold.
Yeah, I'll give him 500 gold. And is Peter the only baby griffin on offer, or
Would you rather have a different one? I mean, there's some that are better trained and older. If you wanted one that's rideable now, it's 1,000.
yeah, no.
There's Chris over there, Lois, Joe.
Is Meg around?
No, fuck her.
But
You-
Stewie.
More realistically, it's just, nah, you don't want that.
Meg is, God, did she die?
She's
There's just like a really sad looking griffin off in the corner.
I couldn't give this one away. You would.
So Meg's what you want. Hopefully she's free.
Yes, but no, I'll take Peter.
Okay, so you have a young griffin. It is of small size. Do you want me to tell you all the stuff, or look it up later? I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
Unimportant. Tell you later.
I mean, it's going to take years. This is me spending 500 gold for the lulz. I mean, unless there's
It's
already...
gonna take, like, there are ways to make it go faster,
Yeah.
but they will cost more money.
Yeah.
And you need to train it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know, they're stupid. Griffins are not smart creatures.
I mean, are they like sub-dog stupid, or...
2. This one, yeah, 2.
Okay,
They
that
get-
is sub-dog.
They get up to like 4.
No, full-grown griffin, still 2.
Is it?
Yeah, I just looked it up because they're
Crazy.
Oh, -4.
yeah. You're negative there. I mean, they're cool, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Alright,
Dumb as a brick.
to the town.
so yeah, they're all floating off.
Yeah. Flying away with my griffin.
It's like, go ahead and do an animal handling
Mhm.
as you're starting bonding.
Give myself
Guys,
guidance. Does it roll on a pose check?
it's a DC.
Okay. It's like, I'll give it minuses. Of course.
It's an animal handling check. You're not allowed to succeed.
Mm-hmm. 6 plus 8 is 14.
Yeah, okay. It like is nuzzling into you,
Yeah.
and not just because it's cold.
Aw, cute.
Lets out little squeaks and chirps.
Mm-hmm. So we'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
I mean, depends on how bumpy it is.
Quit messing with my childhood.
Flying off towards Shiny Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, shiny bell time.
Okay.
Putter, putter, putter.
Scooty Puff Jr.
Yeah,
Shiny
And
Puff Jr. sucks.
as you fly up to the town, it's a fairly large town. Not like hilarious city that I've made for you town, but like a fairly large one with like people moving around, and there's like large sculptures in the middle of the town
Mm-hmm.
that are like different colored. Like they look like solid blue and red and yellow. Like they're all different colored large sculptures
Okay.
as you come upon the town.
Okay.
And there's someone in the bell tower just kind of sitting there puffing away at a pipe as you fly up. Goes, "You ain't gonna attack?
No.
Am I gonna attack?
You gonna hack?
No, we're looking for the barons.
Oh, you're here on barrel.
What about the artist?
Oh, wow.
He's wild?
Oh, hell no.
Okay then. We float him down to the town.
What about the barons again? You don't know any barons?
We are the baron.
You're the barons?
Oh.
Oh. Do all of them talk like you?
Oh, yeah.
You don't enunciate your syllables.
You talk, honey.
You talk funny, sir.
Oh, hurry. Do you understand?
I don't understand a single thing that you're saying.
Well, why are you asking all that
Floated
question?
past.
You're an unkind soul.
I didn't mean to be unkind. I was just trying to understand you.
He's smoking his pipe and actually being unintelligible.
We go down to the town, right? Looking for the artist?
The maker of the multicolored sculptures, I guess.
Yeah. How do we look for the artist, bud?
I'd look around to see if you see any art first.
We do, the sculptures.
Yeah, we see.
Yeah, there's like sculptures that are being set up around a fountain that's currently frozen over because it's very cold.
Well,
Go to the
let's go
sculpture,
look
see if
over there.
there's a plaque on it.
The sculptures are being set up currently.
Yeah, there's some that are set and there's empty plinths.
I want to go up to someone that's setting up, like in the middle of setting up one, being like,
Oh no, like they're set up already. There's just also empty spots where you could see that there was more sculptures. I'm sorry I didn't say that.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just go over to one of the sculptures and we see if there's a placard.
The placard says
I guess what colors? How many sculptures are there?
there's. I have it written down. Goodness gracious.
Monday. Sculpture. Town. Puzzle. We have to find the artist and free him or foil.
Oh, a thing I often forget, but as I just wrote it, remembered. Detect magic. I have it at will.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so
Did you take warlock stuff to get that?
Yeah, there's a feat that lets you grab a warlock invocation.
Without a pact or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good feat. I have that feat. Or, not that feat.
So there's
warlock.
8 plinths, and there's 3 of them that aren't filled. So there's a red sculpture, an orange sculpture, a yellow one, a green one, a blue one, and then there's 3 that aren't filled.
Alright, so we found 8 plinths.
Yay. My wrote down guess was correct.
3
Huh?
I said rainbow question mark?
empty. And so we
you got an
have
extra color there.
red,
Rainbow only
orange,
7.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue.
Then it's like violet and purple?
Indigo.
Indigo.
indigo and violet.
Like I said, he said 3 extra plinths. That's an extra color.
And
White, maybe?
Blurp.
invisible.
Blurp.
Ultraviolet would technically be what's next.
Gamma rays.
Okay.
Or if it's a circle, it could be on the other end, and it might be infrared.
Alright, so yeah, so red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Let's go up to the red one.
Okay. It's a woman standing tall and proud with a spear held, and her hand over her heart, and it just says Ruby, the founding member, one of the founders of Fractal.
Ruby. Founder.
And the
Alright.
date on it says like a date that's 300 years in the past.
All right, orange.
Orange is Marmadon. It's a
Spell.
Mardon. And it's a large man with a skinned bear's head on his head, with that's leaning on a great axe, and he's also a founder of the town, and also has a date from 300 years ago.
What's his name?
Marmadon.
Okay. Alright. Yellow?
Yellow is Jonas, who's a kind of a skinnier gnomish figure with his fingers steepled in long flowing robes, and with a diadem upon his crown. And he is also a founder from 300 years ago.
Shouldn't have drank that much.
Giannis?
Thinking they're color related, so it's a permutation of jaundice for yellow.
Would I do that?
Okay, green. It's a jade.
No, gang.
Gang.
You know what? Screw you guys. It's Jade. It's a shorter fellow with slightly pointed ears, a beard and short-cut hair, wearing kind of a what you consider a classic rogue's look, like leather armor, all that, and he looks to be balancing a knife on his finger that's also in green.
Well, at least it wasn't an nimble right with double sun blades.
Okay, and then blue.
Does that one also have the founder 300 years ago?
Yeah, founder 300 years ago.
Yeah.
In blue is Lattice. And it's a just a very large bear man. Looks like a half bear, half people, like just a big bearman.
Baron?
No, bear man.
Baron.
And it says the first Baron of Fractal.
Oh, so he's not a founder.
And it's about 50 years. So the other ones were 300, this one's 250 years ago.
Baron of Fractal.
250?
Yeah, so this one's 250. So he's the first Baron of Fractal. The other ones were the founders.
Alright. And there's 3 empty ones.
And 3 empty ones.
Do they have any information?
Of what's
Plaques,
to come?
anything?
No.
Alright. So 3 empty is still true. And then are there any people around the sculptures?
I mean, there's you guys, but it's a fountain in the middle of the city, so people kind of move around.
Do you want to stop someone to talk to them?
Yeah. Stop and ask somebody about the statues at the middle of the town and say, are there either... Well, I guess ask them first who made them, if they know.
So you all go, who made these statues?
Yeah, so the first...
No, I asked them the question, hey, would you...
Come on, good sir, would you happen to know?
Yeah, could I take a moment of your time to ask you a little bit about the statues around the fountain here at the center of the town?
Yeah, we're new in town.
Oh, absolutely. As someone turns and puts their head down, and it's of a similar race as Baron. It is a bear folk.
Was it the same guy that's on tower? Not the same guy, but same race of the guy.
Oh no, that was just a human.
Oh, okay, cool.
He goes, yes, what is your question?
Who made the statues?
Oh, that's Icarus.
Icarus is just...
He's just an artisan. He floats around. He comes by every now and again.
He's a nomadic?
Just itchy feet, I assume. We haven't been able to find him, though, to finish. He's supposedly done with the rest of them.
Oh, so there are additional statues planned, so who's missing?
It's the... Well... It's the... 10th, and then the current. Because the 10th, Baron of Fractal, did some nature of reforms that made it so that other races were allowed in, and the current one commissioned it, so of course he's going to get one as well.
But there's 3 empty spots. That's only 2.
Oh, is there? Maybe there's a dog.
Is there not 3 empty spots?
Insight check against the man. Does he seem confused as if he does not see the extra slot?
I'm looking for the spacing between the spots. Are they all equally spaced?
They are. There is an extra slot that he didn't bring up. He goes, I guess there's another one. Don't know. Probably one of the other barons.
Can we insight this dude? Does he feel like he's being suspicious?
Yes.
Sure.
You should kill him and burn him on his house. Steal his dog.
Now we're
13.
better. 18.
You get the feeling that whilst he's not, like, trying to hide anything per se, but it's literally slipping his mind who goes in the other slot.
Oh.
Like, he's honestly not remembering.
Honestly not remembering, or like there's a magical thing preventing him from remembering?
Do you have detect magic?
Can I have my buddy detect magic?
Yes, I already said I'm detecting magic.
Oh, as you look around, freaking everything is magical. It's a magically created demi-plane.
That's annoying. Yes, he's got magic on.
But is it magic that like prevents...
Well, was that not the most helpful thing to tell her?
But is it because of his memory? Is it the memory?
He's not real.
Oh, you're fun.
I mean, like, literally his memory might be altered in such a way that he was designed not to know it. Perhaps that's the clue and what we need to figure out.
His ears start twitching and goes, "You're not real." And she turns and walks off.
Sorry.
And on that note, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. We're going to pick up here next time. Please come back and join us again. Bye.